Hi, my name is Satish P. Chauhan. Today I am here to give a seminar on OpenMP. These all are outlines or a content of today's seminar topic. They are what is OpenMP, why OpenMP, how to compile and run OpenMP programs. Introduction includes code structure, directives, threads, etc. The limitations of an OpenMP. Data scope clauses, which includes the shared and a private variable, work sharing constructs, synchronization, OpenMP environment variables, OpenMP runtime environment. Now, what is OpenMP? OpenMP is a application program interface that may be used to explicitly direct multi-threaded shared memory parallelism. There are three main components of a OpenMP. They are compiler directives, runtime library routines, environment variables. Now, portable and standardized. API exists in both a C or C++ and Photon 90 or 77. Multi-platform supports Unix, Linux, etc. Next question is why we need a OpenMP? OpenMP is a portable supported by HP, IBM, Intel, SGI, Sun and other. It is a de facto standard for writing a shared memory programs to become a ANSI standard. OpenMP can be implemented incrementally, one function or even one loop at a time. A nice way to get a parallel program from a sequential program. These all are the reasons why we are using a OpenMP. Now, next question is how to compile and run OpenMP programs. In GCC 4.2 and above supports OpenMP 3.0. Here we are using a command gcc minus f openmp a.c. To run we are using a.out. To change the number of threads we are using a function called omp num threads 4 or export omp num threads equal to 4. This is a OpenMP programming model. Here is a master thread which uses the fork join model of a parallel executions. All OpenMP program begin with a single thread called a master thread. A master thread executes sequentially until parallel region is encountered when it creates a team of parallel threads called fork. When a team thread is completely executed after they join and produce a result. Now, these all are the limitations of a OpenMP. The first one is shared memory model. Each thread must be reach a shared memory. Intel compiler used the POSIX thread library to implement a OpenMP. These two are the limitations of a OpenMP. Now, next is terminology and a behavior. OpenMP team is the combination of master and a worker. Now, what is parallel region? It is a block of code executed by all threads simultaneously. The master thread is always having an ID 0. Master thread creates an other threads and whose ID is greater than 0. The parallel region can be nested. If clause can be used to guard the parallel region. Next is what is work sharing constructs? It divides the execution of the enclosed code region among the member of a team. This is how we are writing a OpenMP code structure in a C++. Here we are using a header file called omp.h. Here starts the main program. The program includes a three variable 1, 2, 3. This is a serial course. Now for executing the parallel thread we are using a hash pragma omp parallel private variable 1, 2. This is the shared variable. This is the parallel regions where all threads were executed simultaneously. Then after that the result is joined and finally disabled. Now this is how the in Photon the structure is. We here uses a OMP library, two integers, three integers, where 1, 2, 3. Here the beginning of an parallel sections by a syntax OMP parallel private variable 1, 2 and shared variable 3. Here the execution of an parallel thread simultaneously. It uses the barrier means all the thread wait at a one point until the all thread executes. All threads join a master thread and finally disables it. This is a OpenMP directives. The format in a C++ is hash pragma omp directory name clause. The directory name must appear after a pragma before a clause. Clause is an optional part. The clause in any order. In Fortran, we are representing like this: C $omp directory name clause. The difference between C++ or Fortran is here we are using a backward slash and here we are using an ampersand symbol. Here is an example of a directive hash pragma omp parallel default shared. Here the shared means it is a shared amount throughout the program. Private beta comma pi. The general rules tells that directives follow conventions of the C++ standards for compiler directives. It is a case sensitive. Only one directive name may be specified per directive. Each directive applies to at most one succeeding statement, which must be a structured block. Long directive lines can be continued on succeeding lines by escaping the new line character with a backslash at the end of directive line. This slide tells about parallel region construct. A parallel region is a block of code that will be executed by multiple thread. Here is the example shows hash pragma omp parallel clause. This is an optional. Here is an conditional expressions. Expressions includes a variable, private, shared, default, first private, reductions, copy in. This is an structured block. Here is the C++ OMP structured block definitions. The structured block is within the parenthesis. In Fortran, we are representing like this. Next is when a thread reaches a parallel directives. These are some of the points which tells that why thread reaches a parallel directive. It creates a team of threads and become the master of a team. The master is nothing but a member of a team and whose ID is a 0. Starting from the beginning of the parallel region, the code is duplicated and all thread will execute that code. There is an implied barrier at the end of parallel section. Only the master thread continues execution past this point. One more point is that master thread creates an other thread by using a fork functions and whose ID is greater than 0. Here is the block representations of OpenMP constructs. The OpenMP language extensions may include 5 modules, which are parallel control structure, work sharing, data environment, synchronization, runtime functions, and environment variables. Here we are using the parallel directive. Here do slash parallel do and a section directive. In data environment we are using shared and private. In synchronizations we already know it is a critical, atomic and a barrier. The runtime environment may include OMP, get number of threads, get thread number, OMP number threads, OMP schedulers. The more detail about these are explained in further slides. This is how the shared keyword is used in C or C++. It is written by a lowercase letter shared list. In Fortran, it is written by a uppercase letter. Shared clause. It declares a variable in its list to be shared to each thread. The shared behaviors are the pointer of the object of the same type is declared once for each thread in the team. All thread references to the original objects. The default clause is a shared for all variables in the OpenMP. This is how we are using a private in a C++. What is private clause? It declares a variable in its list to be private to each thread. Behavior. A new object of a same type is declared once for each thread in the team. All references to the original objects are replaced with reference to the new objects. Variable declared private are uninitialized for each thread. First private can be used for initialization of variables. Now, this is how we are using a default in a C++. The parameters we are supplying is either it may be a private or it may be a shared. Now, what is default clauses? It declares the default scope attribute for the variables in a parallel region. If not declared, the default value by default it is taken as a shared. If declared, the default value will be defined in the specific data scope only. You should not be encouraged to change the default value to private. Changing default to private overheads the parallelization. Next is work sharing constructs. Work sharing construct divides the execution of an enclosed code region among the member of a team that encounter it. Must be enclosed in a parallel region, otherwise it is simply ignored. Work sharing construct do not launch or creates a new thread. There is no implied barrier upon entry to a work sharing construct. However, there is an implicit barrier at the end of a work sharing construct. These all are the types of a work sharing constructs. The types will include distribute iterations over the thread, distribute independent work unit, only one thread executes the code block, parallelize array syntax. These are the functionality of an work sharing constructs. But parallel array syntax having only in a Fortran. We are observing only in the Fortran, but here we are not observing any syntax of a parallelized array syntax in a C++. Next is work sharing constructs. Here the master thread where creates a thread by using a for functions. The loop is shared among threads and which are executed simultaneously finally joined and executes the master threads. This picture tells us that the master thread creates a number of threads by using a four functions where a work is shared. Work is divided into sections and where each section is executed by a thread and finally joined and produce the result. Here, the master thread creates an number of thread by using an function fork and the serialize a section of code we are seeing here. This syntax tells us that how we are using a do directive in a Fortran. In the $OMP do clause, the schedule type is a chunk. Here is the size of a memory, ordered, private, first private, last private, shared directions. These are the variables. This is the do loop, end of the do loop. This is how we are representing for directive in C or C++. This is a clause which is an optional schedule type chunk. Chunk is maybe an size of an memory. The ordered, private, first private, last private, shared reductions are the variables, and this is the for loop. These are all are the terms we are used in previous syntaxes. Schedule clauses, schedules kind chunk size, static, less overhead, default on many OpenMP compiler, dynamic and guided, which are both similar, useful for poorly balanced and unpredictable workloads. In guided, the size of the chunk decreases over a time. Runtime. Kind is selected according to the value of an environment variable OpenMP schedule. Larger chunks are desirable because they reduce the overhead. Load balancing is often more of an issue towards the end of the computation. This slide tells us that how iteration of the loops are divided among the thread in a team. These static, dynamic and the guided are the work sharing constructs. In a static, the loop iterations are divided into pieces and the size of the chunk is a static. In dynamic, when the thread finishes the one chunk, it dynamically assigns the other. The default size of the chunk is 1. Guided is similar to that of a dynamic, but it exponentially reduces with each dispatched pieces of the iteration state. The default size of the chunk is a 1. The schedule and chunk size are set through a OMP schedule environmental variables. The no-wait Fortran and no-wait C++ causes tells that it specifies then thread do not synchronize at the end of the parallel loop. Thread proceed directly to the next statement after the loop. This slide tells us the using of a single construct. Here is the syntax of using a single construct in a C++, that is hash pragma omp single clauses the structured block. In Fortran we are doing like this. What is single constructs? It specifies that the enclosed code is to be executed by only one thread in the team. The thread chosen could vary from one run to another. Thread that are not executing in the single directive wait at the end of single directive unless no wait is specified. This is how we are using a single constructs in a example hash pragma omp singles. This regions tells only one thread initializes the shared variable. Now begin with a synchronization, that is a barrier. This is the syntax of a barrier in an C++. Hash pragma omp barrier. This is the syntax in a Fortran. This is an example of a barrier. What are the directives of a barrier? It synchronizes all threads in a team. When barrier directive is reached, a thread will wait at a one point until all threads have reached that barrier. All thread then resume executing in parallel the code that follows the barrier. This slide tells us the important restrictions of a barrier. Each barrier must be encountered by all threads in a team or by none at all. The sequence of work sharing region and barrier region encountered must be the same for every thread in the team. Without these rules, some thread wait forever or until somebody kills the process for other thread to reach a barrier. These are the important restrictions of a barrier. This is the syntax of a master in a C++. Hash pragma omp master new node. This is in fortran. What is the directive of a master? It specifies a region that is to be executed only by the master thread of a team. All other threads on the team skip this section of code. It is similar to that of a single construct. This is how we are using an ordered keyword in a C++. This is how we are using it for round. This is an example of a ordered.c code. The ordered directives allow one to execute a structured block within a parallel loop in the sequential code. The code outside this block runs in parallel. If thread finish out of order, there may be an additional performance penalty because some thread might have to wait. This tells the critical part. Hash pragma omp critical, the name we are specifying it. This is the example of critical. What is the directive of a criticals? It provides the means to ensure that multiple threads do not attempt to update the same shared data simultaneously. An optional name can be given to a critical construct. Name must be global and unique. When the thread encounters a critical construct, it waits until no other thread is executing the critical regions with the same name. This is an example of an race conditions. Here, the multiple threads are updating the same data. This is the how the race conditions appear. Now, how we are using an atomic in a C++ or C. The directives of a atomic it specifies that specific memory location must be updated automatically rather than letting multiple thread attempt to write to it. In essence, this directive provides a mini critical section. It is an effective alternative to the critical region. Now, OpenMP environment variables. There are two variables: OMP number of threads, OMP schedule. OMP number of threads. It controls the scheduling of the for loop work sharing construct. OMP schedule sets the default number of a thread by using a function OMP set number of thread function. Call can override this value. These are the some OpenMP runtime environment. OMP get number of threads, OMP get thread number, OMP in parallel, routine related to locks. In OMP get number of threads returns the number of thread currently in use. If called outside a parallel region, its function will return 1. In OMP get thread number, this function sets the number of thread that will be used when entering a parallel section. If overrides the OMP number of threads environment variable. OMP in parallel. Here the threads are run in a parallel. Routine related to locks. Thank you.